The second book I'm going to read is Three Little Pigs. Good book. Good book to read to your kids. A good book to read to your students. No further ado, here I go. Okay. There, there once were three little pigs who each decided to build himself a house. The first pig met a man with a bundle of straw. The pig asked for some straw and built his house from it. Soon a wolf came along and knocked on the door, saying, little pig, let me in. Oh! The pig answered, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So the big bad wolf puffed and puffed until he blew his straw house down. The second pig met a man with a load of sticks. The pig decided to build his house out of sticks. Along came the wolf, knocking on the door, saying, little pig, let me in. But not but the second little pig answered, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. So the big bad wolf hoo, huffed and puffed, and he blew the stick house down. The third little pig met a man with a load of bricks. He asked for some bricks to build a started little house. The wolf came knocking on his door, saying, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. The wolf hoo, huffed and puffed, and he puffed and he huffed some more, but he could not blow down the brick house. I guess that big bad wolf wasn't strong enough to blow down that house. Okay. At last, he gave up all his huffing and puffing and said, dear pig, come with me to Farmer Smith's turnip field. I happen to know it is full of nice fat turnips. I will come for you at 6 o'clock tomorrow. All right, agreed the little pig, but he got up at 5 o'clock, went to Farmer Smith's, and gathered all the turnips he could carry, and he was back home by 6. When the wolf arrived, the wolf was very angry to hear that he had been tricked, but he did not show it. Instead, he said, friend pig, I know an apple tree just up the hill. I will come for you at 5 o'clock tomorrow. The little pig awoke at 4 o'clock and hurried off to pick his apples, hoping to return before the wolf came. But this time he had to climb the tree, and along the wolf came along before he could climb down. Oh, good morning, pig, said the wolf, licking his chops. I am pleased to find you here. Tell me, are the apples very good? Let me throw you one, answered the pig, and he threw it as far as he could. When the wolf ran ran to get it, the pig jumped down and throttled all throttled away home. There he found himself. Then he There he made himself a delicious apple pie. Who doesn't love apple pie? I know somebody does. The next day the wolf was back. Charming pig, won't you come with me to the fair? He asked. I'll be there for you at 3 o'clock. Why, I love the fair, said the pig. The pig slipped out early and went to the fair himself, and he had a fine time there, and bought a nice new barrel for his rainwater. What does a pig what does the pig want to do with a what does the pig want to do with a barrel for his rainwater? I do not know. On his way home with his new barrel, the little pig saw the wolf coming to meet him. The pig climbed inside the barrel to hide, and it rolled down the hill. The sight of it frightened the wolf he so much that he turned and ran. Later, the wolf came to the pig's house and told him of the strange sight. The little pig laughed and said it had only been a barrel, and that himself had been in it. Look at that wolf, a coward. Blew down the first pig's straw house. Then he blew down the second pig's stick house and tried to blew down the third pig's brick house, but couldn't do it. And now look at him now, scared as a little coward that the wolf is. The wolf did not like being laughed at. He climbed up on the roof and shouted down the chimney, little pig, I'm coming in." At this, the little pig hung a big pot of water over the fire. When the wolf came down the chimney, he fell right into the boiling water, and that was the end of the big bad wolf. That wolf just don't know when to quit. But the wolf